Alrighty, we are back after a bit of a delay. Had a few things to do. Took my Saturdays out of rotation. I had a client to work on one day and a class to teach the other time, so kind of changed my schedule around. That's alright. I'm not really ever in a rush to beat games, you know. It's fun to savor them, as long as it's still fun. So, if you've been following along at all, we're, I assume, pretty close to the end. We have all the artifacts, we have all the transmitter pieces. I think, did we get all the health upgrades? Maybe. Not a big deal if we didn't, because so far nothing, once we learn patterns and such, has been too hard to defeat. So yeah, we'll see where today takes us. Yeah, 3 weeks ago, so it may take a moment for me to remember what I'm doing here, but we're always making progress in some way or another, even if it's not too apparent. So here we are. We've made it through the canyons of chaos, and now we're at the Kilmaat Colony, and one more destination maybe more. We'll see where this takes us, but what we were going to do is backtrack a little bit so we can rebuild our health and weapon powers here, because we are rather low after the experience we went through in the Canyons of Chaos. It's a fun stage and certainly not doable until we replaced or superseded the shawl of Isis with a Horus feather, which gives you straight across rotation, levitation, or flotation, whereas this is kind of a float down. So, interesting choices, but pretty fun. So here we go. We're just going to try to get some health and weapons back before we move forward here. Not sure if I have the flamethrower equipped. Maybe everything else is safe. That was handy. Alright, we will keep that in mind instead. We do have some handguns, so might as well use that. Okay, yeah, definitely gotta rebuild the health. Go through here, open this little trigger here. In addition to playing through this is my kind of streaming game, I don't know if you want to call it a main game or whatever, but my current game I'm playing through offline is Thief for the Xbox One, the 2016 Thief. It's pretty good. It seems pretty consistent with the previous games in the series. I've played all of them, but only beat 3 previously. It was really the beginning of stealth games, you know, in the sense of like everything in your environment really mattered, like the light, the sound, especially the sound. Don't get me wrong, Tenchu, and I love Tenchu, and certainly Metal Gear Solid are noteworthy, but you know, Metal Gear Solid was often like more of a hide and seek game, and that's not to minimize it because it's still excellent. Didn't wipe everybody out there. Like, Thief was all about just stealth. Like, you could play it in a way where you kill everyone, but even in the early games, you get penalized. They didn't scrutinize as much as in the current one, but certainly it does change the whole game when it's really just supposed to be unseen and grab loot along the way. Try not to ever hurt anyone, raise alarms even. And then later on, of course, Splinter Cell became a favorite. Trying to decide how far to progress before turning around and repeating, because we got a pretty good chunk of weapon here, so maybe we'll just exit and come on back. I think we have to go a little ways to get to the significant source items. Sure. No, we'll just go back here. I'm definitely looking forward to seeing these future levels we'll be encountering in just a few moments. Try a snake staff. Okay. One little item, but that's all right. Might as well fill this up some. Probably good to have a little bit of everything. Mostly concerned about health. That's where I want to max out before we do much more forward progress. Don't think that made it. Yes, thank you. Give us health. That's a surprise. Alrighty. Lose a little health, find a little health. It'll be alright. It'll be just fine. Let's see. We got everyone. It's always the goal to try to hit as many enemies as possible. Have those explosive pots or need you. Let's see. It's probably a better level I could go to replenish, but this seems like the nearest one. I was hoping one of the artifacts would be immunity to lava, like so you could just completely walk on it. 'Cause that would really be handy, but I have a feeling that that would make things far too easy. Can't have that. Stick to the pistol, focus on building the ammo for everything else. Or something. Slowly getting our health there. Nice. Do we want to throw this? Yes. Okay. Pistol. We'll get a little ammo for that too. I'm a little ahead of myself here. How about you? Probably an area that has like a super easy to find like weapon boost, but I'm trying to, well, maybe that Nile Gorge does have that. Maybe we'll try that out just to mix it up some. I keep saying we're just going to focus on using one weapon, but it's too tempting. Oh, come on, I should have cleared that. Hopefully this is it. Yeah, it's pretty decent in here. Let's see. Definitely need some of that. Always gonna take some more health. Back to this. Try to aim a little bit better. I don't know if we can get this other side opens yet, because sometimes you can grab a little bit more loot while backtracking in a way. Is this open? Yes it is. Let me see. No it's not. Okay. Let's go check out this Nile Gorge, see if I can find an easy way to get a full-on upgrade. Let's see. Sure. I think the problem with that is you have to play through the whole stage because you get dropped down and can't really return to the height you were at before. So maybe we'll just go here. Main thing is, as long as the camera's nearby, you're alright. Really using it up. Might be able to max our health out at least. Yeah, I'm not really feeling it for that level. Just doing a little world tour here, revisiting areas we've been through at least once to 5 to more times. So let's see if we can find some quick items. None of them? Oh, harsh. A little something. Let's see here. We run out of pistol ammo. There you are. Stingy. Go back to our old friend. Not when enemies are around though, because we know that that's always a challenge in its own way. For most enemies, this flamethrower is maybe my least favorite weapon, because it's kind of all over the place in terms of accuracy. look at that. Our health is pretty much at the very maximum. Maybe we'll come back here. See if that works out. Okay. And back to you. Yes. Maybe good old Karnak, our very first place. Well, technically, Ramses' tomb is the, maybe we'll go back, talk to him. Gotta find his corpse. Too bad they don't give you any free boost just for visiting him. So no enemies here, so that'd be swell. Oh, there are enemies here. Shame on me. Should have forgotten that. Didn't get hurt there. That's great. Okay. There we go. All right. The problem is when you have so many weapons, it takes a while to refill them all. But we'll get there. If I stop using other weapons, maybe go a little faster. And again, if they gave you more, you wouldn't have this issue. Good thing we're at full health. All right. Some of that. Getting close. Whoops. Silly. What you got to say?
The gods are pleased that you have collected all of the 6 artifacts, but the pursuit for peace is not over. Seek out my corpse and return it to this tomb. But be warned, the Queen of the Kilmaat Empire is furious with your doings and will tear your body to pieces unless you are properly armed.
Thank you. I cannot get any more weapons. I can get more ammo. So, yes, we will be ready. I think we'll just go back to where we were. This seemed to be doing okay in terms of items. If I rode a little further, I bet you we could find a actual full weapon upgrade, but we'll see. like that, huh? Dropping any stuff. And now you're gonna drop health. Okay. Lots of health. Okay, get some of you. At least this one fills up pretty fast. Oops. That's right. Over here. Get you. Exit out. Here. Some of these days. Okay, how about here? Do we get anything? Not quite. Not quite. Definitely need to get a full M60 and full pistol. I think would be a great thing. That still hit me. Wow. I like your range. Heat-seeking capabilities. We're dead. Okay, ooh, that's good. Very good. Getting closer and closer. At this rate, one more round might be just right. So let's just do that. Still think it sounds like a cat. Like to think so, anyway. Hopefully not the cats that wear bikinis and rip your face off, because they are not the kind of cat I'd want to keep around. Maybe if you could tame it, her, them. Explosive parts. And how about fill you up? Grab this. Oops. This again. Go through here. Only done this a million times. I should know that. Not a million, but. Made it. Invisibility never hurts. Get y'all. Quite. way many more tries than I thought it would. Pistol. Pistol. Now. Oh. So, not exactly what I was thinking would happen there, but one more. That's how it goes sometimes. It's very random. My camel is patient. Doesn't mind hanging out and chewing on grass or wheat or whatever that may be. Excuse me. One more. Always more crabs. And so close. So close. Of course, you gotta be there. And one each of all. Not so much health. For a change, we don't need health. Okay. Alright, this should do it. Get some of that. Yes. You, well, you know what? Do that. And we'll see if we can be... Kind of worked. Okay, so at this point, I think we're good. Full health and mostly full everything else, so time to journey onward. Lots of health there. Hopefully someone can use it. Doesn't stay there. Sure. Okay, now back to the Kilmaat Colony. What we got here? Alright, so as we can hear, this is boss territory. Awesome, lava, love it. Favorite. Sure. Okay. So we're going to be doing some platforming, it seems. Wonderful. Sure. Get up here. Can get up here. We know a certain way to get up there. I'm going to try to not do that certain way because I'm trying to not be dead. But I think we can find a way. maybe, just maybe. Not quite. I think it's something that didn't quite work out there. That's good. Remember to hold X when turning or rotating because of the potential to move multiple directions at once when using the analog stick. Whoa. What do we got here? Thing out? Yes, I do. Okay, that's a different enemy. Not very friendly. Let's see what we got here. Oh, of course. Look at that. That's the best. You know what? While we're here, I'm going to restart this section just because of that. But can you, oh, you can't. You can't use this to get up there. You should be able to. Okay. I guess we're supposed to get up here, right? So, oh, so you can get up, okay, from there. So we don't need to do that at all. All right. Knowledge gained. Here we go. Got this. Progressive learning process here. All right. Here we can figure this stage out. Okay, so go across. And we'll hope that these aren't explosive in the wrong way. We'll come back to that. Go back around. Or I suppose we can. So that probably is always going to be at least the LCNR, if not something else. Let's get a more hefty weapon here. Let's use our flamethrower here. Oh yeah, we have to go back all the way across. Jump here, and thank you, X button, yes. Okay, flamethrower, little respect for you. Okay, there we go. All right, so. Really want to do that again. I have a choice. So we're gonna didn't really want to hurt myself in the process there, but I do want to get down there without blowing ourselves up. There we go. What? Alrighty. Not going to be that simple. Push a lever, drop down, go back up. No, sir. Or ma'am. That's not how it's going to work here. So, looked like there were electric wires that appeared as soon as we tripped that switch. Lovely. Love it. I'd be disappointed if there weren't more traps. Thank you. I turned it around. I'm not even upset. I'm glad. Very glad. Well, I mean, not very glad. Let's just leave it at glad. There we are. Let's try you again. That seemed to be alright, keep that in mind. Oh. Let's try to hurt ourselves this time. I don't even want to blow up that one right now, honestly. Okay. It's the old saying, look before you leap. I most certainly did not. So that means we definitely have to float out of here. Catch it. The least possible drop here. Oh. Alright, ooh, nice. So, that means we're gonna have to start over here. Ooh, made it barely. Okay, so that's how that works. You can just barely squeak on in there. And up. And over here. And up here. Okay. So we can't. Can we get there? Yes, we can. Let's just go over here. Kinds of excitement here. There was another one over here. Yes, indeed. I'm gonna burn you up. Come on. Yeah, nothing. Oh, phew. Of course they got the old enemies to come mess you up. Of course. Yes. Like it. Like those startles. These again get you. I see you. It's like, oh, we're not going to see those enemies anymore. No. Let's see them. Whoa, ooh, close. Okay. We know there was a different way we could go as well, so there's that. Without knowing more about what's coming, so it works. So we need symbol, so that means we do have to go back. Here as well. Okay. Not a fan of you, but that's okay. Get crazy here. Okay, there is a symbol. Oh, okay, so this just takes you up here, which you could fly to if you really wanted to, but oh. Right. At least that one wasn't major fatality incident. Okay. We know where we can go to get health, right? So that's good. All right. back to the other side. Guess I am glad that the health icons and such don't disappear. They stay there until you exit the level. What do we got here? Ooh, okay. Maybe we shouldn't have pushed that. Let's see what that did. Oh, is this like a little... Oh, did I just open the door here? Whoops, let's not get carried away here. One step ahead. Ah, okay. Oh, okay, so that's temporary. I think I see oops, lava, that's for sure. Okay. Hit that one, then hit that one. Got it. Okay. Oh. Nope. Too soon. All right. Or maybe the other way around, huh? Yeah, I probably have to do it the other way around because that stays. So let's go. Oh, gosh. Oops. Oh, goodness, I didn't want to move into that. It kind of got a little loose on me and it rolled into it. Bummer. Oh well, at least we know what to do. Sort of. Oh, one of you. Not my favorite. Okay. Make sure to use levitation a little bit more there. Not float into the barricade. Here, barely. Drop down here. Get that. Turn around. Make sure we don't fall into that trap down there. Almost. Come on. There we go, barely. Barely does it. And we're going to float back over to where... And make our way around. Go this way first. Got you. Another guy in here. Two grenades, alright, or ammo bombs. Take them out. Keep our health in a good state here. across. I want to survey through that opening too before I just jump right through. Come on, man. Okay. Take that. Where are you at? I'm gonna burn you. It's just the way it's gonna be. Get out of my face. I think there's one more. I don't want to waste ammo. Then that could happen. That's okay. Let's try this again. Easy now. Stuff on the sprite look here. Okay. Decided it was going to be in this order, but I want to open this first and look across and see where we can land. Not 100% sure, but we'll figure it out. Look our way, hurry. Okay, so we don't have to go crazy. Take our time. Don't do that. Let's get all the way to the top. What do we have to? Oh, it's better down here. Okay, I can hang with this so far. Definitely don't. Whoa. How about you? That's health. Okay. I don't want to get that weapon one yet either, because it just seems a little soon. In here. Okay. That's just the window. Can't possibly crouch to get through that. Interesting. Let's not use that. Really don't know the utility of this. Okay. I see you a little bit. You retreated over there, that other guy. Flamethrower? Sure do. Okay. we'll need those weapon upgrades soon, huh? I guess the best thing is to try to clear this out as much as possible. Because we can go back and get health and weapon revitalization. We'll take as many of these guys out as we can while we still have some ammo. Don't forget our way back either. Hanging in there for the most part. Okay. I haven't used. Okay. I like it. Something that worked as I thought it might. We're right close to something. That looks fun. That looks like a lot of fun right there. Death. It's always great. Okay, let's go back here. Go up, back up all the way to where we were. If we can. Here we go. Back through here. Get this. Of course, we don't have a key. We have that key already. I sure wish you could deactivate these. Super awesome. Hey. So there's a camel. I'm thinking of this. I think we should go here so we can save it and come back to this level. Kilmaat Haunt. Okay. So if there's nothing to collect in this level, aside from the idols, which we're not going to bother with, do we really need to even go back? I don't know. We'll find out. I just want to toss it out there. You can just bypass it by using the special tricks. Health is kind of lame, but go refill that, no problem. Come back here. I like that idea. Yeah, let's do that. So where can we go? Back to that reliquary? Sure. I'm all for it. Now that level's unlocked, really the only thing to do is get our health back. Think of it, it might be a easy way to get some health back. Think in the right place. Thank you for not shooting the intended target. Okay, let's see. Okay, well, that's a nice thing about having weapons. Okay, so this is just going to be a, what's the term still used, farming? Something. Alright, let's see here. Straighten you out. Let's go. I like how those around the corner. Not a favorite thing. Let's see here. I don't know if I heard enough sounds. Nope, I didn't. Okay. Here. So just refill health. Got a fair amount there. That's nice. Is there? No, not up there. I'm gonna see something here. There's just a right around the corner that I'm missing. Health upgrade right here. Or no health at all. Lost more health than gained it there, but hey. Oh, see? Gee. I should have just done this the whole time, especially since we have everything to float across now. So let's just get out of here. Now we know. Good thing I didn't take a big dive down and lose all the health we just got. No, no, thank you. Okay, that solved that problem, so let's go to the Kilmaat haunt. I'll be curious if it was even necessary to go through the level as that previous level, the colony, at all. I mean, you have to go through it a bit, but you know, is it necessary to get symbols and go through all the other parts? Maybe sometime I'll do that if I don't have to right now. I'm going to just take this for what it is. Okay. So, cave, within the cave. Straighten out, please. Thank you. Okay, there's what are these? Treasure chests? I don't want any of them. I want to defeat this evil. Okay, so it's not going to be that simple, of course. What's this? place our items down, I guess. Hopefully I'm not giving them away, because that would be a shame. Although if I just have to fight, then... Okay, so we're giving up all our artifacts. Oh, look at that. Back to regular jump. No floaty float. Okay. Where did we go? Oh boy. Check it out. Different boss music than we're seeing. I'm assuming this is boss music. Whoa, man. Far out. We're like in outer space. I don't know if I like that. Is that an enemy or part of the music? Okay. Whoa. Whoa. Kilmaat Queen. I'll just stay in the order. I don't think that's gonna hit. Die soon? That'd be great. Let's not use that. Oh god. Weapons. Hey, hey, hey. It's not gonna work. Oh my god. Okay, okay, okay. I see how the game is. Okay, I like it. So that's what happens when you defeat it. At least it unleashes all these faces, I guess. So it's all right. I'm ready now. I think. I think I just got put in a really disadvantageous position there. we're gonna save this. Wasn't expecting those heads to come out of it. That was actually what happened there, but the music, for sure, it's pretty rocking. Is that something else? I'm thinking it must be. Where is it? Oh. Why isn't that working? My goodness. I guess it's gone. Uh-oh. Falling off the world. Not a good plan. Okay, so that's going to be a fun fight. It's not quite over when you think it's over. It's okay. I think staying in the elevator is a good plan, at least till you break it apart. I'm going to maintain that. I initiate. Can I get that up? Yes, you can. Right. Can't open that door. Interesting. Try staying on here for a little bit just to see if that preserves my health. Or at least that's okay, so you can summon the elevator again. Okay, maybe not that. like that. Trigger this elevator. See if that helps out at all. Strategy of any kind, doubt it, but yeah. Nice, very nice. I don't know if there's a certain way to sort of trigger this guy. We're probably just going to have to go out here and do Where's my flamethrower? Flamethrower. I don't even know what to do. Hit you with the sword. I do not have any other way. Ooh. Oh shit. Gotcha. Nothing, no weapons except this. I am at the mercy of whoever can show mercy at this point. Come on, man, give me full weapons or something. Maybe there's no more enemies. I'd like to think so, but fall off. Too bad. Good thing I had that last little weapon. Oh, here's the corpse. You're a little thin there, buddy. Let's help you out. Get you some hydration. Hesitant to celebrate, but I think that was the end. Let's put that down.
Listen to me now, and I will give you my kingdom on earth. You shall stand at the head of the living and wear the sacred crown of power and supremacy. You will rule everything on which the eye of the sun shines. The praise of all nations will be laid at your feet, and you will live forever, because I am giving you the gift of immortality. Leave this tomb now, as I seal it forever, and follow the path back to your people. May the gods shine on you, and give you peace for all eternity.
Wow. Well, thank you for that. Is immortality a gift? Oh no. Whoa. Whoa, buddy. Whoa, can I not be alive here? Oh shit. How do I get out of here? Oh, this way. Like you opened up a new path now. Let's get the F out of here. Whoa. My bad. Let's not die. Try not to die. Don't have any special powers or anything, yeah? Just need to get out of here. I'm just a regular, now godly, immortal human that doesn't have any powers. I don't know if I like that. Oh god, let's get out of here. Okay. Oh buddy. He's blowing up. Oh my goodness. This is pretty wild here. I'm so human. Oh god. Oh my god, what kind of helicopter is that? That's like the lowest detail thing I've ever seen. This choplifter? Come on, man. Okay. Well, might as well go in it anyway.
Because of your heroic efforts, the Valley of Karnak is no longer in danger. At last, the people of Egypt can begin rebuilding the new kingdom. The world rejoices, and a huge ceremony is held in your honor. A renewed sense of peace and happiness is adopted by everyone on Earth. Several centuries later, your immortal power is proven superior to all other living creatures, and you become king of the world.
Good lord. That's like the best possible outcome for someone that did a good deed. I mean, I guess if you want to be a king of the world, but I don't. But if it did truly make everyone on Earth happy, can you imagine? Where there's no disagreement for just a moment, just everyone's like, oh yeah. Huh. Could use that these days, I'm sure, in some way or another, but there we have it. A roundabout way. Finally finished. Only took 5 months, or 4.5, I don't know, but we weren't doing it every time and we're trying to run through. I'm sure you could sit through and play this game in one day if you really wanted to. The only thing we didn't get was the idols, and that last area, well, second to last area, the Kilmaat Colony. Apparently you don't even need to traverse it once you get to that place where you can throw the bomb. I may watch a video just to see like what I missed or if there is anything you missed. Because you get your ammo back, and if you go somewhere else, you get your health back. That's the only thing I can think of, is that there's another health upgrade along the way, so it makes sure you finish the stage with full health. But yeah. What's next? I don't know. I'm open to ideas for sure. I do need to finish that Castlevania Lament of Innocence playthrough I did a little while back, a couple years ago now, right at the end. I'll have to kind of warm myself up a little bit before I feel prepared to do that on stream. It's been a while. Seems great. Plenty of other Saturn games. I don't know. What to think about it. Part of me wants to play through Blazing Heroes. It's a 3D role-playing game. A little bit of strategy involved. Thank you for having me, PowerSlave. Yeah, really, this has been quite a treat, especially going back to play something. I'm not a first-person shooter, especially back then. I was not that type of gamer. Like, nothing against it. It's just my brain doesn't work that way a lot of times, and played some here and there since, but not too often. So the next game will not be a first-person shooter, I'll say that much. Is there a new game plus? No, I doubt it.
During the time of the pharaohs, the city of
think about
Karnak
that.
was a shining example of civilization.
There's always stuff I could
that
goof
all
around
other
with here,
nations could
like
only hope
Saturn
to
Bomberman.
emulate.
You know, I do have that.
Today,
I actually
Karnak
have my
lives
original
on,
copy.
surrounded by the spirits of the past. However, something has gone
Burning
terribly
Rangers,
wrong.
you know, I do have my original of that. I don't know, there's lots of
Unknown forces
ideas
have seized
I could think
and
of,
great
but
turmoil is spreading
maybe not even a
to
Saturn
neighboring
game
lands.
next.
World leaders from all parts of the globe have sent forces
Pretty much
into
anything,
the Karnak Valley.
anything's fair game
but
that's
none have
disc-based,
returned.
because I don't have any more
The
cartridge
great
games, and
power
I
of this new empire
don't want to bother
is
with
quickly
emulation
crushing
or
the best forces the human world has to
FPGA
offer.
stuff, because
The
basically
only
it's another form of
information
emulation.
about
Again,
this
nothing wrong
crisis came from a
with
Karnak
that, but
villager found wandering
best
through
I
the
can, I try to
desert
play
miles from his home,
original
dazed,
hardware and
dehydrated,
keeping
and
up with
close to death.
cartridge
In
consoles
his
and
final
all
moments
that. It's
among
just
the
not
living, the
not
villager
an interest
told
of mine anymore.
horrifying
It got to be
stories
too
of
much
fierce alien
stuff.
creatures that
So
invaded the city, devoured the women and children,
definitely think about
and
that,
made
but
slaves of the men. Many
I know
of the
really not too many
unfortunate
people
victims
watched
were
along with
skinned
me
alive
live, but
or
you know,
brutally
that's
dismembered.
because I'm pretty random and not trying
Others
to
were subjected to unbearable
be a somebody.
tortures,
So I just
injected with strange substances,
like to share
and
games
then
that
mummified
may
while
or may
still
not be
alive.
known, and
According to the villager, even the
step into
mummified
different
body of
genres
great
and
King Ramses was unearthed
kind of like having
and
a
taken away.
co-pilots along, you know, even
You
if
have
no
been
one's
chosen
around.
from
It's
a
just
group
the
of the
fact that
best
someone may watch
operatives
this
in the
later.
world to infiltrate Karnak and destroy the
Of all those
threatening
heroes,
forces.
it's a blue shirt
But
guy,
as your helicopter nears
or
the
gray
Karnak
shirt,
Valley,
blue-gray,
it
let's
is
say,
shot down. You
came
barely escape with your life.
god of the world.
With no possible
So,
contact to the outside world,
perseverance,
you begin your
always.
adventure, ready to accomplish your mission.
We
praying
accomplished
to
our
return
mission,
alive.
I'd say, for the most part. Didn't get through that second to last stage, but why not be resourceful rather than risky? So, it's been a pleasure. I will decide what to do next, and I can mark this off my list. It's been there since 1996. So, PowerSlave finished. Don't care about the idols. Don't really care to play through that one level just to go through it and get there the right way. Or maybe that is the right way, who knows. So until next time, everyone has a great day, and we'll get in touch sometime soon. Peace.